Well, the Innovation Lab is essentially a hackathon for missional issues within Asia.
We are getting participants to come together and to brainstorm and hack missional projects that can really catalyze the spread of the gospel, mainly in projects related to missions and funding, Bible literacy, marketplace ministry, creation care, social, emotional well-being. We're just so excited that so many of these participants, actually it's their first time at a hackathon.
So as a facilitator, I'm learning so much from each and every one of them.
We want to think of things like with a strategic mindset but also being very adaptable.
Really, it will not just be ideas, but it will really translate into actual real-life solutions
that are practical, are relevant to that situation.
I looked through the different projects. I found a lot of these solutions very feasible and viable.
Welder aims to provide an ad service which helps Singaporean parents of Gen Z kids to understand the problem and connect them to existing mental health service providers.
Kingsman Business Consultancy. We want to be able to train business leaders who are convicted to run their business with excellence and also empower professionals to support one another to live a missional life.
By hiring local Mongolians, we are hoping to create a digital funnel focusing on connecting mental health and Jesus through social media, creating content to reach youth leaders.
We would like to offer a program for the churches that is educational and interactive with gospel and biblical element integrated with it, transferable, and also can be contextualized into different age groups.
So our solution is to create apps. Number 1 is connection. Number 2 and 3 the point. Number 2 throughout the trip to know people and their contacts. And number 4 is about mentoring to guide them. And 5 is church support.
Fabigate will reduce the time between someone identifying the need for funds and receiving funds.
It is a one single app to come together as a community to effectively study the Bible, be encouraged, and to develop a community. Young people living what is coming.
Our proposed solution will help this generation be equipped, engaged, and effectively communicate the truths to others around them through gamifying theological concepts and building relationships through one-to-one virtual connections. Here's Flashlight for you.
So we want to suggest a program with 2 phases. So in the first phase is for those before their graduation. We want to prepare them for the workplace so that they can strive to do the kingdom work for God.
The problem that we've come up is the problem of no buy-in to mission. We dissected it into 3 parts: the lack of authenticity and also the wrong target audience, the poor presentation of the missioners.
20 young girls, 4 adult women leaders, 40 hours of gathering time over 1 year to see ways in which these girls' mental health can be transformed as they learn more about how Christ secures their identity.
The Bible says in 1 Peter 2, God is building us up together as living stones, together as a spiritual house, as a holy nation, as a royal priesthood. It's really about not just the projects themselves, but it's about the people and what God is doing through them to have the chance to pitch to potential investors that can really change the missional landscape, the gospel to Asia and the rest of the world.